Morning, everybody. Jason, PJ, Hollis Farms. Just been daylight just a little bit. Oh, I was up. I won't say I was up most of the night, but I didn't sleep real good. I left my notifications on the hog trap because this group of 5 pigs over here at Mitt's is just, they ain't been coming through early. It's either been from midnight on, and of course I got one battery that went down overnight, lack of sunshine, and it's been cold, but they just go off all night and you check them, this and that. But anyway, I think it was about straight up 4 o'clock this morning, bounced up, and my alarm wasn't going. I didn't have my alarm set until I think 4:30, and I was gonna make sure. A lot of times them hogs the last couple of days have been there at like 5 o'clock, and I've been setting my alarm for 5:30 because I've been staying in Alabama. So I set it for 4:30, but I hopped up straight 4 o'clock, went straight, keep some reading glasses by my bed, throwed them on, went straight to my phone, and it had been went to looking at my notifications, and it had been about 15 minutes since I got a notification from the trap over at Mitt's. I'm looking for deer riding down this highway. You can see a lot of deer in these old farm fields this time of day sometime, but anyway, it had been about 15 minutes, so I went straight over there and streamed it and went to count, and it was all 5 of them. Didn't watch them long, and dropped it, and got them all. So I'm easing over here towards Starkville, Mississippi, to meet Mitt. I'm giving him time for the co-op to open. He got to go get a bag of corn so we can freshen it up while we're in there. But we caught some pigs last night. I did have before my battery went down, I had a hog go by one of our traps. Probably the one, that choker. He's brave, boy. I done missed him twice. I think he thinks he's got it figured out, and he might, because he might miss him again. But well, they've been wrecking this morning on these bridges. It's like a heavy frost. Next bridge I go across, I'll kind of turn, but it's been enough traffic now, it's about got them blowed off. But first 2 bridges out of Columbus, they was wrecking from one side to the other. You can see, I think y'all might can see, yeah, there's some strips of ice right there. I mean, I can see it happening, but people go nuts. The first thing they want to do is hit their brakes in this ice. I texted my wife and them, told them to be careful because there's some old country roads on their way to school that probably will have a lot of ice on them. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. We back in the hog action. It's gonna be all we lack that we know of over here, and we hadn't even seen them at the hog trap. But Mitt got a trail cam picture of 2 big ones, and they hadn't been excuse me, hadn't been to the hog trap since we put it up. But so far we have caught all of them that have been to the trap, so we're gonna reset it and watch it. All right, y'all, here we are over at Mitt's trap. It's early in the morning, just trying to make sure they all in there. We ain't gonna watch them long. Got to drop it. That trap right there drops so good. Boy, they rocking that trap too, ain't they? All right, they waiting patiently. Cold in the morning on pickup. Boy, it's frosty out there, ain't it? That is a good catch right there. Good catch.
We'll do a little commercial.
Yeah. Oh, that's some deep water, Mitch. I think that'd be over your boots, Mitch. He going straight to that water, ain't he?
Look at me, bait.
All right, Mitt said he want to use a pistol this morning. Let's see how good he is. That thing got a laser on it. This is a good little size group. It's so bright this morning. This pistol gonna be fun, y'all. This ain't easy as it looks. Oh yeah. We got warmed up now. We good now. Pretty good group of little pigs there. All right, y'all, I brought Mitchell Cody's old hip boots and he's testing them out. He likes these things. Deep water. Be careful now, it's icy out there. Don't fall in. Is it deep? Ooh, yeah, I like that. Don't go too fast. A lot of ice, ain't it? That's some good stuff there, Mitchell. Deep water. Really deep. Alright, so I'm fooling with some cameras a little bit. PJ's over here playing. He's been eating a little bit. Alright, so we did make it back to the farm. Had a good catch. 5. I thought that sometimes that camera will fool you until you get used to looking at trapping, you know, right where you at. And so I thought a couple of them hogs was bigger than they were, but they was good eating size. But anyway, had a good time with Mitchell and Mitt this morning. That little Mitchell, I got Cody those. Mitchell's 4, Cody's 11 now. I guess I must have got them hip boots for Cody when he was about that age. Of course, he's been outgrown them, and that Mitchell, like any other little boy, and still like me and Mitt also, we like to play in the mud and the water. He walked in that water and walked in that water with them boots, boy. First thing he said when he called me yesterday, I think, or day before, whenever, was thanking me for him. That's a lot of fun with them kids like that, teaching them about the woods and trapping hogs and coons and stuff, and why you do it, the management of it, and just the fun part of it. That's why they was put here on this earth, is to eat them and hunt them and all that stuff. But anyway, got that done. Like I said, the only 2 that Mitt knows of that's left over there, we hadn't seen them, but we know there's a bunch more around because we've talked to some landowners around. It's just a lot of feeding going on right now, but I feel sure when the feeding slows down, they'll start wandering around and we'll catch some more. But right now it might get a little slow right there. We'll have to take the slack up on our place, which I hope it stays slow on us too. I know y'all like watching it all, but I get tired of fooling with them, and my point I wanted to make in all the trapping we did, I wanted to make sure we did a good job, and I know we worked on them. People say you can't do nothing about them, but you can. You just got to hit it hard. But anyway, me and I'm finna fool with some of these cameras a little bit. Got me some new stuff in the mail from Covert. I had 2 old ones, and I upgraded and got a couple of solar panels with them. I'm gonna play with that. And like I said, I've never fooled with cameras just a whole lot, but I do like them when I fool with them. But I got a buddy of mine coming up from up south, gonna have something a little different that y'all gonna enjoy this afternoon, that I hadn't done in a long time, and didn't film it a whole lot when I was doing it. But I did some. I have to look back and see how much filming I did do. But I think when I go, I'm just gonna carry, I'm gonna keep it fun. I may grab a little camera that I can zoom with. I may work on that here in just a second. But I'm planning on just having fun. I hadn't seen this guy in a long time, and I actually used to do a lot of deer hunts with me, one of my main guys, and he called me, and he's gonna be here in about 2 hours. We're gonna have fun this afternoon, and I think y'all enjoy the rest of this video. All right, y'all, so I got PJ up for just a little bit. It is warmed up a little bit. I think it's supposed to get up to about 60 today. We ain't seen that in a while, but anyway, I'm fixing to go ahead and feed my dogs and feed the mules and horses, and before my buddy gets here, I'm go ahead and tell y'all a little bit about what's going on before he gets here. He is a big squirrel hunter, and I used to. My squirrel dog died, and I kind of got really serious back into deer hunting, but he has bought a dog. He's got like a 2-week trial period, and he wants to bring him up here, and we're gonna hunt this afternoon and kind of have a good time, hopefully shoot some squirrels, and don't know much about this dog, so we're gonna test drive the dog. And he knows I don't know just a ton about squirrel dogs, but I know quite a bit about dogs, so we're gonna test drive this dog and try to video some squirrel hunting this afternoon with dogs. We're not gonna get on the mules or horses or nothing. We're just gonna throw them in the Ranger, and I don't know if this dog's used to going hunting or road hunting or what. So it's a little windy, but the reason we picked today, usually when it warms up like this, squirrels will come out because the weather's been kind of nasty. So hopefully the wind won't be too crazy, and we can tree some squirrels. This ought to be fun. I got me trying to decide what I was going to shoot a while ago. Most of my shotguns, I got a red dot on them now, but I'm going to grab a 20 gauge and a 12 gauge. I don't know what I'm going to shoot this afternoon. He need to bark if we're going to shoot, don't he? There you go. Is he timbering on him?
I just saw it run up the tree. He was looking at it.
All right, y'all, we in the woods. We are treed. We saw the squirrel. We're kind of more trying to let the dog work more than just shoot real quick. See him? Which tree is he on?
The one right there that he was jumped up first.
Okay.
Right there.
Get up on that tree. I'd put it in his mouth right now. There you go, Shine. There he come. There he come. Get him, Shine. Get him, Shine. Good boy. God, we ain't been off the Ranger but a second. He went in there and got this in tree. You better tear that thing up, Shine. This is a pretty brindle dog, y'all. Got one done. Good boy. He say he ain't dead. He's still biting me. He's opening on this one a little better. That's pretty hot. That might have been on the ground. These old squirrels are hitting these holes today. Still early though. Old dog's doing pretty good. Just hitting all these holes in this wind. Late season squirrel hunting. We're gonna do some good though. We got a couple more hours of daylight left. Yeah, he was on this other tree. He was both down low. He's finna hit the ground in a minute. Good boy. That boy. Dead, 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 dead. right, y'all end up having a pretty good day today. Got some 5 hogs out of the way with Mitt and Mitchell. And me and Ed, we ain't seen each other in a long time, and didn't do just a whole lot of filming on that. Squirrels wasn't on the ground, ended up getting 4, like the dog. He's like a 2-year-old. He don't run, just jump up on any tree. Let's see, we killed 4 out of 5 trees. Squirrels just ain't out, it's a bad time of year, but anyway, had a good time, and he's a very honest dog. I'd like to hunt behind the dog, but anyway, we about to call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.